What's up, guys? Steven Z Killer here, bringing another reaction. Now, today's reaction is the return of Death Battle with the fight between Nathan Drake and Tomb Raider's Lara Croft. I've never played Uncharted. I owned a PS3, yes. I still haven't owned a PS4, but that is a series I never had the chance to play. I only got the PS3 for certain games, and I've rarely even played it, and eventually I stopped playing it as much, and I just let my sister have it. So, yeah, I don't know too much about Nathan Drake. I know a lot more about Tomb Raiders, Lara Croft, so that's the side I'm rooting for. Yeah. So that's it. Let me know in the comments who you are rooting for. And we're going to see how this fight turns out. It is Death Battle's return for another season. So let's get into this and enjoy this fight right now. Oh!
Sometimes
that's a new look.
More than a shovel and brush, especially when they're on the hunt for
wow.
the most legendary of treasure.
Redesigned much?
If it were that easy, everyone would be doing it. The best treasure hunters are the ones with the brawn to match their
That was a
brain.
lot of spiderwebs.
Like Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider.
And Nathan Drake, seeker of the Uncharted. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Most people spend their entire lives in pursuit of wealth,
I think
status, and
Laura's
power,
going to have more
but Lara Croft
skill.
was lucky enough to be born into them. However, despite attending the best schools and living in her own mansion, she was missing one crucial thing: adventure.
Man, rich people are always looking for some crazy way to help keep themselves entertained. But if you have a lot of money and you take a lot of trips, it's good odds that one of those trips is bound to go horribly wrong.
And guess what? It did!
Before she was even old enough to order a drink, a crash landing left her stranded in desolation. She had to
wow,
learn
did not know about this.
And survive for over a week before returning to civilization as a whole new lady.
In whatever Tomb Raider timeline you're looking at, whether it's on an island or the Himalayas, Lara's destined to this life-changing fate.
I'm never getting on a plane with her.
Surprisingly, Lara's experience left her far from traumatized. Instead, she was inspired, hooked by the thrill of perilous adventure. So she struck out on her own, seeking lost
She's a
treasure across the globe to
thrill
make a name
seeker.
for herself.
And that
but
butt
Lara's
shot.
no fool. So first she made sure she'd be ready for anything. She tracked down the best teachers she could find to learn her the ways of stealth, survival, and martial arts.
She became proficient in numerous types of firearms, and her martial art of choice appears
But her
very
most
reminiscent
iconic
to
are the
kickboxing.
two pistols.
She can even fight while blindfolded.
So she's basically Batman, who treasure hunts with guns. Speaking of which, Lara is famous for her trademark dual Heckler and Koch pistols. And I'm not talking about the things under her sweater, but she's also
Oh,
skilled
what was
with
that
shotguns,
from?
assault rifles, submachine
There was even
guns,
fucking boob
grenades,
physics in
and
that.
she
Like,
uses
it
them
jiggled
to
when
take
she put
down
that
everything
diamond in.
from armed thugs to T-Rexes.
Lara is also skilled with a competition compound bow, perfect for stealth kills.
And she's got enough trick arrows to make Green Arrow proud. She's got fire arrows,
Yep.
poison arrows, explosive tipped arrows, and even rope
I
arrows
gotta
for
play that
crossing
new
gaps or grappling
Tomb Raider
things.
game when I
And
get the
while
chance.
Her climbing axe is supposed to be used for
Like,
scaling
I haven't played
cliffs,
Rise of the Tomb
you
Raider,
can
but I
imagine
want
what the
to.
thing does to a human skull. Oh wait, you don't have to. Watch.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Gruesome murder aside, Lara's extensive training paid off in big ways. She's discovered
Damn!
the legendary blade Excalibur, the Philosopher's
I've
Stone,
never seen
the
that
Ark of the
animation of
Covenant,
her.
Thor's hammer Mjolnir, and even Bigfoot, whom she also promptly killed.
Suck it, Sasquatch. She survived dinosaurs, the Kraken, a Chinese dragon, and she even found the long-lost Led Zeppelin song "Stairway to Heaven."
Oh,
No,
wow.
She found a literal stairway to heaven.
Really? Holy shit!
For a 132-pound woman, she's surprisingly strong. She's held up a heavy gate for 36 straight seconds while drowning. She also regularly pushes around enormous boulders, like the giant blocks in the Pyramid of Giza. This makes her easily strong enough to, say, punch a man through a wooden beam.
Lara's
Damn.
also a crack shot. She can precisely tag multiple targets in less than a second, even if they're button-sized bolts or kunai flying through the air.
She's skilled enough to infiltrate and escape Area 51. She's tenacious enough to take a bullet in the heat of battle and keep fighting. And she's tough enough to dive off a 250-foot cliff into water with no injury whatsoever. The highest documented dive ever recorded is 193 feet. But unlike Lara, this driver underwent weeks of preparation and still broke his collarbone.
Hell, this girl can survive
Damn!
anything.
And she went
When
face,
was younger,
well,
she got impaled
arms
by
first.
A rusty metal spike and was still able to complete an entire adventure while in constant pain.
She wasn't even able to properly treat it. She had to cauterize it with a burning arrow tip.
Damn, that's hardcore.
Ugh.
I think I found my next ex-wife. And then there was that one.
What?
she broke
Next
an
ex-wife?
helicopter, and
What
it
the
just-
fuck?
It just exploded.
Yeah, the only logical explanation being she threw the axe into the chopper's air intake, shredded its internals, which caused a spark that reached its gas tank.
She made the helicopter explode with nothing but an axe. That girl's got one hell of an arm.
I think
God
we
damn.
can all agree Lara is a badass, but she thinks so too, and can get a bit reckless.
If she gets too full of it, she could always find herself at the wrong
Oh
end of
yeah,
a
that
branch,
death
crushed
right
by
there. I
boulders,
remember.
mauled by wolves,
There were so
shot in
many
the head,
deaths
stabbed
in that
through the
in those.
face.
Oh,
Horrific
I remember that
mistakes.
one.
Even knowing that, the risk doesn't keep her from any of her bewildering adventures.
Oh yeah,
Don't you
those
think you've seen
pixels.
enough?
You've seen enough.
Sic Parvis Magna. To most people, these words hold little meaning, but for Globetrotter...
All right, there's a lot of
explorer
this
Nathan
information
Drake,
I don't know
it's his
about
life
right here.
motto. Greatness from small beginnings.
And beginnings don't get much smaller than his. Little Nate spent half his childhood in a boys' home, where he was raised by nuns, picked on by bullies, and pretty much just hated on for every second of his life.
Nathan
Why?
found solace in his fascination with history, particularly the explorer who found El Dorado, Sir Francis Drake. And like his idol, Nathan dreamed of one day escaping the orphanage to go on treasure hunts of his own.
And he did, with his big brother Sam. The treasure? They're Dead Mom's old journals about Mr. Drake himself. Turns out they were in some old lady's house, so they broke in, she called the cops, and then immediately died of a heart attack.
Obviously not wanting to be caught trespassing and standing over a dead woman when the police arrived, Nathan began a life on the run.
Talk about shitty luck.
Wow.
And all he wanted was a book.
Fortunately, Nathan seemed born for the treasure hunter's life. He's exceptionally athletic, has encyclopedic historical knowledge, and can find a way out of almost any bad situation with his quick wit.
Oh,
Make sure that everyone would remember the name Nathan,
Nathan
Drake.
Drake. Hey, I timed that perfectly.
After several solo adventures, Nathan eventually teamed up with Victor Sullivan.
I'm not
a
feeling
former
too bad
Navy
about
officer
choosing
turned
Lara
expert
Croft over him, though.
colonist. Sully taught Nathan the ways of combat, both with his fists and with firearms.
Good thing, too, because it seems like everybody out there wants to take a shot at Nate. He almost always has a 45 Defender or 9mm pistol on hand, as well as a couple grenades. Nate can rack up the body count with just about any weapon he touches.
But does he show any strength like
shotguns,
Laura
grenade
did? Holy
launchers,
fuck,
and
I was
sniper
not
rifles.
expecting that much
Hey, when
strength.
there's a literal
I
army
remember
of
doing
bad
those
guys out to
things in
kill
the
you,
games, though, in
you
the
gotta
past.
become a one-man army yourself.
Ready for anything, Nathan set out to follow in his idol's footsteps, and then some. He's discovered 5 lost civilizations, stopped multiple world-ending threats, and even unlocked the secret of El Dorado like Sir Francis Drake before him.
Yeah, turns out it's not a city of gold, just a dead guy that turns people into zombies. Didn't see that
Damn.
one coming. Anyway, Nate wouldn't have done any of those things if he weren't physically fit for the job. He's strong enough to move boulders twice his size and hold up a 4-ton gate for 4 seconds. He can climb huge cliffs with nothing but his fingertips and constantly jumps humongous gaps without needing a running start.
Oh, that was
The
disgusting. I'm
standard
sorry.
broad jump world record is 12 feet and 3 inches. In this instance, Nathan Drake was able to make a 19-foot jump
Carbonation.
from a
Doesn't help.
standstill. 19 feet! And he's always clearing similar jumps throughout his adventures.
Nate's got hops, but he's also got an iron hide. The dude is constantly falling dozens of feet and just shaking it off. Like that time he did a 40-foot
Wow, okay.
belly flop and got right back up like it was nothing. That could kill a normal guy.
Nathan Drake is nothing if not determined. When he found himself cornered on a train and bleeding out from a bullet wound, his solution was to simply blow the whole thing to oblivion.
What a convenient
Damn.
propane tanks.
But of course, he survived the crash and even climbed to safety, despite having no way of knowing he'd get out of this whole mess alive at all.
On top of all that, look what he's wearing! It's freezing up there!
Actually, explosions generally seem to be his exit of choice, like when he blew up a cargo plane while flying over Saudi Arabia.
After surviving
Holy
the trip to the ground,
fuck.
he wandered the desert for 2 straight days with 0 food or water. But even with all that, when he found a bunch of mercenaries who wanted to kill him, he was still able to fight them off. How is this guy real? What kind of deal did he make with Satan? Because he should know that that stuff comes with a terrible price.
All of this just proves
Oh, wow,
how
that's
careless
funny.
and haphazard Nathan really is. This man rarely, if ever, has a plan for anything at any point. Nearly every moment
So
of his life,
he's pretty
whether
reckless.
in or out of danger, Nathan's philosophy insists that he simply roll with whatever punches come his way. When it comes down to it, much of his survivability can be chalked up to an abundance of good luck.
And also his incredible knack for
Okay.
improvising and adapting. Lucky or not, hundreds,
I'm
if
guessing
not
that's gonna
thousands
have
of
to
bad
do
guys
if he
have
does
tried to beat
win.
him to some treasure and lost. It's good odds that if you go up against Nathan Drake, you're not just gonna lose that treasure, you're gonna lose your life.
What the hell did you do back there?
Oh, you know, save the world.
Okay.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
What the fuck,
First, I'm gonna
Subways?
tell you how to save your relationship.
Alright, here we go. Shit, and they always do this for the first death
Damn,
battle
it's
of
cold
their
up here.
season.
Okay, let's try.
Damn.
Aha, gotcha.
Luck
Stop.
is on his side.
Turn
That's not good for
around.
Laura.
Slowly.
Ah, crap. Hey there. I'm guessing the whole finders keepers rule isn't gonna apply.
Cut the chit chat. The Grail's coming with me. Either
Oh,
walk away
okay.
or die right here. Choose wisely.
Okay, Missy. First rule about me. I don't walk away.
Audio seems a little bit off to me. I don't know. Like, they're syncing with the voice and lips are a little bit off with Nathan. Let me know if you guys think the same thing when watching this.
It never fails. I get to the gold at the end of the rainbow and somebody tries to kill me.
Yeah, it just doesn't look nice. It's not, like, motioned well. But it's vocals. It's all about the fight now. Oh, headbutt.
Not a scratch.
Do you know what you've done?
Oh, God.
That's probably not good.
Iconic boulder coming. Oh, no, just the
Okay.
place is
that's
falling.
Definitely not good.
Convenient car. Okay, his jump saved him there, but her ability to think fast and be accurate is helped her too, but not as easy as for him. His luck and his jumps. Oh! Damn! Oh! For a second there, I thought he grabbed her by the boobs.
Sorry. Have to do what I have to do.
Ah, crap.
Damn! That's not gonna end him, is it? Of course not. He took her chopper? Oh! Damn! Oh, the really far fall. Oh! Oh!
Not a scratch.
Fuck yeah!
Nice
Luck
shot.
ran out.
Laura and Nathan have both displayed impressive feats of strength, durability, agility, and weapon skills, but Lara tended to have the edge in every category.
Both of them were way stronger than you'd think. Nathan shoved a boulder large enough
Yeah?
to weigh 20 tons. That means he literally had the strength of 10 men.
But in Lara's case, she moved several limestone blocks used in the Great Pyramids. Not only did she move them much farther distances than Nathan, but given their size and makeup, these blocks should weigh over 27 tons each.
Lara's
Damn.
way tougher too, and has been through things that definitely would have taken Nate out.
Like when she was impaled by rebar, but was still able to accomplish everything necessary to survive a hostile island for a week. Nathan suffered a bullet wound in the same area of the body, and while he powered through the pain for a short time, he soon passed out and was unconscious while under intensive care for 3 days.
Take my word for it, I've been through pretty much everything you could think of, and I'd rather take a bullet than rebar any day. And that rebar thing happened when Lara was pretty young. Later, she got all sorts of combat and survival training from experts. Well, Nate was
Yeah, that
mostly
was her at
self-taught
the
with a few
beginning.
pointers every so often
That's
from
rookie
her
Laura.
combat. Also, when the pressure's really on, Lara manages to always keep a cool head. Much better than Nate.
So, you got a plan C?
Yeah, floor it. I'm getting on that train.
What are you, crazy?
Nathan Drake did just about everything by the seat of his pants, and eventually, luck always runs out.
Yeah, she
Yep.
was just too crafty for him.
I honestly
It's
thought that
Lara
hit him
Croft.
right like in the dick. So that's
Next
what made me
time
cringe a
on
little bit
Death
at
Metal.
first, like oh, similar pain. Really? Scrooge McDuck? Really? Who the fuck is fighting Scrooge McDuck? Alright guys, if you know who Scrooge McDuck is fighting, let me know in the comments. I'm trying to think. Who? Waluigi? No, not Waluigi. Wario? Mario is greedy. Maybe Wario? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Trying to think of who else. Like, Scrooge McDuck doesn't even seem much of like a fighter. That's going to be an interesting fight. So let me know in the comment section below who you think is going to be in the next, or if you guys know the information. Don't forget to also check out my Resident Evil 7 playthrough. Having a fun time with this game. I've been posting quite a bit, so look out for more when I do post it. And if you guys enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to show up by punching that like button. And I will be getting to other videos, so let me know about any other ones you guys want me to check out. Link in the not link in the description. Link in the description for the video you just watched. Did I say that at the beginning? I don't know if I think I said that at the beginning. Fuck. Normally I do. If I didn't, I apologize. But link in the description for this death battle if you wanted to check out yourself. And yeah, I think I did. I think I forgot to say that at the beginning. Well, whatever. So, if you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to... No, I already did that. Fuck, my head. Alright, I'm just going to end it here. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you want more, check out the description below. Hope to see you guys in a later video. Also, have an awesome day.